Hey guys, it's Preston here, and today I'm going to be speedrunning a 50K a month coaching business, showing everything. If you don't know who I am, I'm Preston Chambers. We've done a little over $2.5 million for coaches and creators with their info products, coaching programs, courses, etc. So here are the rules. I must show every single step. I'm allowed to use AI and write, to write the copy, the market research, etc. Spinner is going to pick a random niche and platform. Okay, without further ado, let's go. We got 6 random niches here: copywriting, SMA, trading. Let's see which one we get. Wow, okay, copywriting. This is going to be a fun one. So we're going to be running as a copyrighted client. Let's go and write that down. The timer doesn't officially start yet because I need to write all this stuff down. But then we're going to pick, okay, is he on Instagram or YouTube? Let's go. Okay, he's on YouTube, boys. That's going to make it extremely easier. If he was on Instagram, I would just have him make a YouTube. But cool. Okay, so he's a copywriter. He's on YouTube. And yeah, we're just going to be using the 7 simple steps. So we're going to get market research for the ICP, the competition, the content, and their funnels. We're going to do the offer and the fulfillment, the funnel and the sales system, the launch, pre-launch, and then scaling. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to start the timer and we're going to get started here. Boom, we are live. All right, so the first things first, we're on YouTube. Going to close that browser so I can actually, run around. Okay, first thing we're going to do is copywriting. So I know a couple copywriters actually. So, yep, Tyson 4D, he's one of them. Cardinal Mason. Oh, yeah, Cardinal Mason. I forgot about him. Sure, we can go with this lady. We'll get like 3 to 5 copywriters. Here. How to make money with copywriting. Because we need to know what the competition's actually doing. Matthew Online. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I think KJ. I think, okay, this is enough. So go ahead and get all these guys down. So that way we can know what they're actually doing, understand the audience. Boom.
Imagine you working at a restaurant.
Cardinal Mason.
Every day, thousands.
Is this a copywriter? Kind of a copywriter. Copywriting, marketing. I don't know. I'm gonna go more traditional copywriter. So we're gonna keep this person. But we have 4 solid swipes. Okay. Amazing. This guy.
This video could change.
It's funny. We're making these guys bigger, smaller, the whole shebang. Okay, cool. We have these 4 copywriters here, and boom. Okay, now so that way we can look at their content, see what type of content they're making, what really works well for them. It's emails for me. We're looking for the outliers, right? We want to know what the outliers are. So, okay. So I can just make some good content. AI, so talking about AI, connecting AI with it. Okay, here. Let's do this. We'll bring the funnels down here. AI plus copywriting seems to do well. Let's go popular. Because we don't want these old ones. Free course. Okay. These are just old. Because I have vidIQ, so I'm just looking at this outlier score. Let's go back to Cardinal 2x. 3.6. free course. Talking about results. So it looks like results, first copywriting client, that one did really well. So essentially it's going to be talking about their pains, right? Pains, results as well. It's what seems to be pretty cooking in that niche. And yes, that's the type of content we're going to have them make. You know, basically, if I were working with this client, essentially what I'd have them do is probably make like, we'd probably, you know, have like, get like a free course video up either before or after we launch just to, you know, provide a ton of value, ton of goodwill. And we want to start leveraging AI or some sort of unique selling mechanism. So probably have some free course. Oh, but free course right here, and then probably like an AI free course. So free course with AI copywriting. I feel like that thing could cook. AI copywriting free course, right? I'd probably have them make something like that. That video would probably pop off. I don't think I've seen anyone make a free AI copywriting course because he's trying to spam the AI, but there's like a free course with AI because this one was a 10-hour free course and did really well for this guy. But he doesn't want to talk about AI. Whenever Cardinal Mason talks about AI, it does well. This guy's all over the place. AI. He's trying to leverage AI, but he's doing it in a weird way. So yeah, and then this one didn't really do that well. So free 10-hour, probably just an hour gapped in, but I think like a 10-hour AI copywriting course would go well. And we could see something like that. Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and look at their funnels, and then we're going to understand the audience. But we want to understand the market as well and like the sophistication. So looks like he's got lots of different things here. Inner copywriters. Okay, straight up VSL, book a call funnel, low ticket community. All right. I'll have to blur that out. Fuck. And looks like, okay. Okay. So Cardinal Mason does either a webinar or a free. I already know what Cardinal Mason does. Done a couple funnel breakdowns on him. Go ahead and shut these down. We can refer to them later though. I'm not gonna make a full swipe file for this video. And my Wi-Fi is selling right now. It's selling the clip rate, but we already had the content kind of dialed, so just from looking at the content, looks like they're targeting more beginner copywriters. Outreach tier list. Running trial email. Idiot proof guide and copywriting clients. This guy's going like very broad. This one seems to be doing solid, but AI emails would be 10K a month. Doing all day selling it. So it looks like this is like an unaware audience. Looks like these people are kind of targeting more people who don't really know too much about copywriting. Let's see about this guy. He's got the fucking banana. Okay. Looks like we're gonna be targeting more of an unaware audience. Let me try pausing my VPN, see if that helps. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my VPN was selling. Whoa, that's interesting. Nothing.
Do you want to become?
Not even a VTuber, but
What if you had 100% certain?
VSL. So everyone's running VSL book a call funnel. So it seems like that's something that we could run, potentially run a webinar, but it seems like Whoa, bro. My Wi-Fi is getting chopped right now. Probably because I turned off the VPN. Seems like everyone's kind of running a VSL funnel. So it's probably something that we could consider. I mean, it's honestly the best funnel. It's either between that or like a webinar. So we'll just set up a VSL funnel today. So potentially with an opt-in, but that's the funnel that everyone runs. And then call, right to a call, the type form. Okay, cool. We got that. Now we're going to go ahead and make the ICP. So just going to boom cha this. Let's go to Claude. Claude's the best AI. It's better than ChatGPT. Do some market research. I'm selling one-to-one coaching for copywriting. And I have a YouTube channel, period. And then I'm going to fill this out for me. So cool. I'm going to have it fill it out for me. Essentially, this is like a conditions deck I just kind of use to really understand the audience at its core components here, which is like who they are, what they're doing, why, their pains and desires, their beliefs around this method, general conditions, variables like this. Now, obviously, I'd prefer to do calls, but since we're speed running this, we just gotta, and we don't have any calls. It's not like I'm like gonna go partner up with someone on this video. So we're just gonna have to use AI, which is not the worst thing that in the world, but definitely not the best. If you weren't really good at market research, it's definitely going to be from sales calls. So it's going to be like this. And essentially what I'm going to do from here is understand the audience and then go ahead and craft the offer. Off the bat, since they are copywriters newer, they're probably one of their biggest struggles is going to be probably getting clients. Yeah, probably getting clients. So that's going to be a big part of our offer. That could maybe be a unique selling mechanism. Seems like Cardinal Mason's kind of coined the term of AI copywriting.
I just helped someone close 3,000.
Tyson ID just calls his one-on-one mentorship. So for a very aware audience, no real selling mechanism there. He just calls it AI copywriting coaching program. So while we can use AI, we don't want to be like everyone else. So these guys are like very product aware, right? The exact coaching program, like you're saying, coaching program and your thing. How my students, right? So this is all for a very aware audience right now. Typically because it is YouTube, so that makes sense. But I'm gonna have to cook up here like a unique angle, right? A unique angle to actually do this. So yikes, I got to go ahead and don't mind my SOPs. Haha. Let's go ahead and put this into here and we'll say speedrunning copywriter. Cool. We're going to go ahead and throw this down here. So now we understand the audience on a deep level. We've done some market research on the comp. And as far as content goes, I'm basically going to be trying to leverage AI as much as I can inside of my content. Talk about AI is super hot right now. So probably an AI copywriting free course would do well. On top of that, let me read this market research real quick and then I'll know. Oops. I've named them both speed running. So let's see. Typical B2C offer right here. 5 to 10K a month. Sending cold outreach, low paying gigs, dining abilities, living paycheck to paycheck. Definitely need to handle that. Okay. Okay. So they're problem slash solution aware. We're gonna fucking change this, but I do like that. That's probably gonna be a unique mechanism. Okay. Essentially, it's typical B2C. These guys are solution aware, meaning that they know that there's solutions out there. They know they want to be a copywriter. So we can definitely change up our approach to it. And the main thing I'm seeing here is that they're struggling with client outreach. They're scared of AI. So that's definitely going to be a belief that we need to handle inside of our marketing, our messaging. And yeah, let's go. So we got research done. We need to create the offer, right? So right off the bat, oh, let's go ahead and look at our 5 steps. That was a really good stretch though, but this is gonna be like an insomnia offer, right? Basically, that means that they stay up at night thinking about it. So this is an insomnia offer, and essentially, right, the market is going to be people B2C, and they want to make 5 to 10K a month, right? So market is going to be your typical 9 to 5ers, right? They want to make 5K to 10K a month. Like this stuff from the free course literally works, I'm telling you. Okay, cool. So typical 9 to 5ers, every single problem that they're gonna have, I'm just gonna list the core ones right here, is that they need to I'm gonna try to like I don't really like to use AI too much on like a tablet review because I don't want to be dependent on it. Let's go and check our time right here. Okay, we're chilling. So they're getting clients, that's gonna be a problem. Being good enough, getting results, knowing how to actually write, to build funnels, to do market research. Yeah, I got a lot of sun yesterday. It actually felt really good, bro. I don't even know what I did. Hate that. Oh, yeah, it feels good. Stretching out the skin. Okay. So essentially, I'm just going to be brainstorming here. Like, what problems are they really dealing with? Leveraging leveraging AI instead of fearing it. It's another problem that they have. It's every single problem. So getting client outreach plus sales, right? With no experience, right? Okay, cool. So these are the main problems. These are the main problems I see them facing to hit 5K to 10K a month. Did I miss any? So right now, all I'm doing here is just kind of breaking down, like making sure I understand their main pains. How to price. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh my gosh. How to price. Niche. Managing clients so they don't leave. Good one. I did miss that. Kind of already have that. No. No. Okay. These are the main problems that they're going to be facing, right? So all we need to do is create solutions to these problems. So what's the it was just really just the opposite. So it's going to be like how to get clients and close deals even if you have no experience, right? So we're going to teach them, how to get good We'll teach them how to get real results for their clients. Teach them how to actually write, how to build funnels, how to do market research, how to leverage AI, how to pick a niche they enjoy. So this is essentially like problem to solution right here. This is essentially how we're actually going to do it. And like all the solutions to their problems are right there. So now we're just going to package it. So this will be, okay, let me think. So this is going to be 2 hits. I hit 7K a month. AI copywriting. I hit 7K a month. AI copywriting using, and what's going to be our selling point here? So like really, like marketing is really just a lot of thinking, bro, honestly. Like once you know the basic stuff, it's just creating unique and sexy angles. Our high leverage outreach. Even if you have no experience, right? Thoughts on my offer statement. True. Yeah, he's right. How to make 7K a month with copywriting using, probably that makes sense. So you can travel the world. Travel the world. Anywhere in the world. How to hit 7K a month with copywriting using high value outreach, even if you have no experience. Okay, so that's going to be your unique selling mechanism. Honestly, I don't like the wording, but essentially I'm trying to sell like our unique selling mechanism is, oh shoot, what? Okay. I don't really like the wording on that, especially as like a guy who's really big into copy, but essentially I'm trying to separate how to get. But essentially, right, our unique selling point here is going to be our outreach system, getting them clients, right? I really do not like this at all. Like this wording is absolutely dog. It just feels horrible. But for the sake of this challenge, where we're speed running it, that's going to have to do. So essentially what we're going to be selling them here is our high leverage outreach system to consistently get clients. Well, first of all, let me think of the 3-step process. So they are going to need to get good. They need to get clients, get good, get them results, and then retain those clients. That's really it. That's the 3 steps in copywriting, right? You're going to get clients, you're going to get them results, and you're going to retain the clients. Cool. So now we just need to package every single step into one of those 3 things. So get clients is going to be the high leverage outreach system. Good. Get real results. Teach them right. So sales calls, right? So that's going to be get clients. So we can just package everything in one little thing and then get them results. And then retain clients. Brig, bro. Okay. Retain clients. And then the referral system. So this is going to be the 3 steps of our offer right here. It's going to be get clients, results, and retained. So it's going to be get, it's going to be results, and retain, right? So these are going to be like the 3 kind of steps or phases of our offer. Honestly, I'm just going to my offer SOPs, bro, to make it a lot fucking easier. I'm trying to do this without my SOPs. So we did this, we did this, we did this. Now we just need a sexy name for it. So I'm going to have AI check my 3 steps just because I really don't have a good understanding of the audience. But these are my 3 steps. What do you think? Boom. Get clients, right? Normally I want to do this, but just for the sake of this video, and because it's my 3rd video I'm recording today, we're just going to use some AI. It's going to be my 3-step system. Deliver. Oh, I like that. Get, deliver, retain. Get, deliver, scale. I like that. I like that. So it's going to be get, it's going to be deliver, and then scale. Essentially the offer, right? So essentially my offer is going to be get clients, right? So with getting clients, it's going to be our high leverage outreach system. Use our high leverage outreach system that will consistently get you clients, get you paying clients that pay, get you clients that pay a premium price, niche that you enjoy. Boom. So it's all 3 of them tied into one. That's kind of like the first. So we're going to help them get clients and then deliver. To let me think of something sexy. Call this. We'll teach you blank. So you can get real results. Clients. So they happily pay you. Right? And that's just really what it includes. All of that stuff. And then thirdly here is, because all people really care about is the result. And then it's just going to be retain. So how to duplicate, how to scale multiple clients, how to get multiple clients without much extra work. Cool. New consistent money. So it's going to be get, deliver, retain. Get, deliver, scale. GDS, right? So that's kind of like the offer right here is we're going to teach them how to get clients. We're going to teach them how to deliver on clients. And we're going to teach them how to scale. So let's go ahead and just take this right here. And then we're just going to make the actual offer itself. Oh, they're not grouped. So it's will help hit. Will help. Will help. Will help you hit 7K a month to copywriting and 90 days with high leverage outreach. Right? Typical biz op, we'll call it 3K to start and then probably raise it to 4K. It's $3,000. See, everything's super easy once you systemize it. You don't really need to do this part. And deliverables, it's going to be high leverage outreach system. You get clients. Right. We'll teach you blanks. So we'll say elite writing to deliver for clients. Elite psychology, elite writing. Trying to think of some sexy names like high leverage outreach system. I need some sexy names from, okay? Sexy names take time, but you get the whole point, right? So it's like deliver. Like we'll teach you blanks. You can get sexy name, right? Sexy name. Sexy name too. And then the support elements would be like, group coaching, group calls, course, templates and cheat sheets. On top of that, we will give you our proven outreach templates. We'll have a job board so you can get clients without outreach and AI prompts, right? So cool. That's kind of like an offer. Let's see what AI thinks of it. Multiplication method, I like it. The referral and retention engine. Ooh. Oh, that's sexy. I like it. I like it. WAI. Cool. So what the frick just happened? Okay. So that's kind of like the offer there. And then that's successful. And that one's kind of mid. But at the end of the day, the name, it doesn't really matter. It's something that would be thought about. True, we forgot the guarantee as well. That's why you always have AI check. See, work with you for free, right? So that's going to be kind of like our offer. I don't really like the unique selling mechanism. This is one thing I do not like at all. I'd probably change this up. It's kind of mid, but it is what it is, right? So, holy moly. Let's move all of this down. And the fulfillment system we're going to go ahead and do here is just going to be a simple group coaching, right? So a couple group coaching calls a week. And yeah, so this is very simple, very easy, right? So this is our actual offer. I'd probably change this headline. I don't really like the headline. Headlines headlines are the most important part, but essentially it's going to be a 3K program. We're going to teach them how to get clients. We're going to teach them how to deliver on the service. And we're going to teach them how to consistently make money. Okay, they're going to get a course, template, cheat sheets, AI prompts, the whole shebang. Right now, let's go to the actual funnel. So we're going to go ahead and build this funnel here. Like I said, like it's going to be like shitty copy, kind of shittier. What's the word for it? Like it's just going to be a little bit shittier just because it's like it's AI writing it, right? So I don't really get the full time to think about it. I'm going to have to blur that out if I just leave my address. No, we're good. We're good. Cool. It's our new funnel here. Let's get a test. All right, let's go call it speedrun. Wonder if I can get this done in under an hour. Might be able to, boys. Completely unedited. I'm gonna have to learn how to edit, but it's gonna be very simple, right? So we'll call this VSL page, right? Full width, or we're gonna go ahead and do here. I like the black color, so probably run it with black. So we'll run sub headline, right? So we're gonna do subhead text. We'll do, I know we don't want that. Bruh. Color white. We'll add in a headline. We'll add in a sub headline, and then add in the video. Right, and then we'll add in a button here. We're just gonna keep it very simple, very easy, and then we can probably have like sub headline, subtext. And then we'll just add some photos for some results, right? Series copywriters. You can hit 7K a month. Leveraging AI to do the work for you. Even to have leveraging AI arbitrage copywriting. Hmm. I'm just trying to think of like a AI-powered copywriting like that. AI-powered copywriting. That's kind of sexy, right? Even if you have no expire, even if you know, if you've never on the line before. I like that. It's a very specific call out. Well, a video here. Oh, we gotta make this an image because, we can't actually have a VSL. And I'm not gonna be writing a VSL today, unfortunately, even though I really do, I do enjoy them, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense for, it's just like, I don't think it would really make a lot of sense. Okay, hopefully it uploaded. It's perfect. Honestly, we can make it even better, not gonna lie. Sure. I do not have Canva Pro yet. I don't know if I should get it, but Okay. Honestly, I probably should have it because it's only a couple bucks, but I just haven't gotten it yet. I don't really know why. Let's change the opacity on this. Much better. Cool. And then it's like, if it depends if we're making this a opt-in. I'm not going to make this one an opt-in, but it can just be like apply for coaching. And then we can go ahead, change this to like blue. Yeah, we need that font weight to be way heavier. And then we need to go ahead, make this bigger. 34 is fine. And then what we need to go ahead and do here is like make this like, nobody likes a square button. So full border. We don't want to color on this. There we go. And then what we're going to go ahead and do to make this even better is we'll add a trailing icon of like, just like an arrow. Yeah, that looks great. And then like some people who started AI powered copywriting don't really like that name, but we're just going to rock with it here today. I'm already 40 minutes in. And then we just have some social proof pictures. Very simple, very easy. We could even like, color this guy to be like green. Okay. Brother, what? Oh. We don't even need the underline. Yeah, something like that. We could probably make it blue or probably make this one green. Right, apply for coaching. Simple landing page, like I said, don't need to jerk off over it, right? We're doing a speed run video, but something like that. We show some results and we have a button underneath it, right? And then we want to also make sure it's optimized for mobile, which it won't be because this is going to be massive. So we have to go ahead and fix this here. Make that like 18. Yeah, that looks good. And then, yeah, this could be the landing page. They simply to book a call, right? So let's go ahead, take a picture of this. Cool. So now, boom, we got the funnel all done, right? And then from there, they just book a call, and then we'll go into like, from there, right? What we just have is, I guess I'll go in. This is kind of like the sales system as well. We'd have a post call page as well, just answering some questions. We'd have a explainer video, right? Breakout videos, kind of like, yeah. But okay, so the sales system would be very simple. So as soon as someone books, right? It's actually just like this. I'm not gonna lie. This is literally the entire sales system. It's lagging me out, boys. Okay, but yeah, this would be the entire sales system of exactly what I would do on this offer. So right away after they book, I'd contact the prospect within 5 minutes, qualify, push them the assets. Closer's going to make that connection. Also, what we're going to do is we're going to send them an email after they book, right, from the offer owner, the creator, whoever we're working with, and just kind of introduce him to the closer, right? So that way they actually know each other and he gets the trust, right? Because now they're all connected. And then from there, right, closer's just going to text and build some rapport, push the assets, or we have a confirmation page just like this one, kind of where it's, okay, we're going to pre-call video, we're going to explain some stuff about our offer, maybe in this video, maybe in a second one, and then we're going to answer some common questions right here. We would just, if this is applicable, we do third-party reviews, have them confirm their call, and then show social proof, right? Also on top of this, what's going to go ahead and end up happening is we're going to be doing 3 to 6 emails a day. this objection handling, answering common questions about mentorship opportunity, right? Just really, okay, what I mean by that is really, they're going to have those main objections here, which we're about to go over in the launch phase, but we just want to make sure we're handling all of these objections, right? Let me find them. Yeah, these are the 3 objections we always need to handle. False belief about AI-powered copywriting, false belief that they can't do it, false belief that something told in the back, right? So just handling all of those objections. And that's kind of the entire sales system. So let's go to the launch. This is exactly what I would do. And let's see how much. I can do this 15 minutes. I can do this 15 minutes. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and obviously, it's pretty simple. So really what I'm going to go ahead and do is just write the 5 emails here. So they're not going to be anything crazy just because, doing it like this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Pre-launch and launch. I don't really get this far ahead. So what we go ahead and do here is we're going to lay out the power offer. And essentially how the launch would go is we'd use a simple whisper shout. I don't really want to write 50 million emails right now, but I'm trying to think how to do this. So we'd send them all to a list. So this could be on Typeform or Tally. And so let's go ahead and build the list, I guess. I don't really know what else to do. Build this out to get early access to my X date release. Right, so it's very simple. We're just going to grab contact info. So first name. I should have used the bathroom before this, boys. I gotta lock in. What's your email? What's your phone number? That's all we'll grab on this list, right? I'm not going too sweaty on it. But yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and push everyone to this list right here. And then what we'll do is, since he's on YouTube, we're just going to push everyone to this list and we're going to start emailing them, right? So what I'll go ahead and do is write up this 5-day email sequence for you guys live and just show you exactly what we do. So I don't know. Might be too much sauce, right? Get out the templates. But essentially what we do is we send everyone to that list and we just be spamming that as a day. What I'd have him do as well is he'd go ahead and let's see if any of these guys have community posts.
Imagine you working.
Yeah, so I have them make a post like this where it's like, hey guys, I'm going to be starting. I'd be making posts like this and I'd use this as the Instagram stories. So essentially, I'd be like, yo guys, I got something big coming on this day. Fill out this type form. Right. But cool. And then I would just, for 5 days, I would just do something like that, show some social proof. It's going to help you guys a lot. Right. And just some stuff like this, basically. But instead of CTAing like this, I would CTA to my tally form. So I would do that for 5 days. For the whisper phase. And then for the tease phase, we're going to go ahead and handle objections. So the power offer, I'll go ahead and fill that out right now for you guys. Right, so power offer. Working on something. And we'd also make this, literally, we'd be sending emails and we'd be sending the community posts as well. Or I would be sending them, or our team would. That's it. Oh, people. It's copywriting 3 bullet 1. Okay, okay, plus a month. Want to make 7K plus a month with copywriting, leveraging AI. I'm tired of struggling to get clients or are working a 9 to 5. Created, copywriter accelerator or, whatever, where I help aspiring to hit 7K within 90 days. Even they've never made $1 online before. Here's how it works. We give you our high leverage outreach system so you can get clients. Let's go with the offer here. Then it's literally just plug and play. Step 2. Pay you. Step 3. They give you our secret of 3 clients. All right, boom. That's the power offer. That would essentially be the first email. The second one, I don't really have a person to write it for, but essentially what all you'd be doing here is it's kind of like the Epiphany Bridge story of Russell Brunson, right? So let me go and open this up real quick. I'll just tell you right now. Essentially, what you're going to do, it's 5 simple steps, right? So it's not even that bad. Essentially, you would talk about your backstory, right? So I'll write it short for you guys. I got Russell Brunson on deck, boy. So essentially, it'd be backstory. You tell a little bit about your backstory, like where you got started, like where you were, and your goal, your journey. So like trials and tribulations, like what you actually went through, what you tried, right? And then the new opportunity. So how you found, and this is kind of where the epiphany comes in, how you found what you do now. Framework, what you did, achievements, what you've achieved now. Very simple, very easy, right? It's just going to be different depending on, who you do. And then for the case study email is the same thing, but it's just you tell their story and you just talk about how they joined your program. And this one is extremely simple. We're just going to answer common questions. So it would be something like, I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys, so I'm going to answer them here. And then you just answer questions. Do I need experience? No, you actually don't need experience. We had this student come in, he had no experience. Can I do this if I'm not in America? Yes, you can do this in America. It actually doesn't really matter. If I suck at writing copy, it's fine. We all suck at writing copy. You just answer their common questions, right? And you just do that by simply going through this market research here and going through. So will AI take over? Right? That's one. Like, will AI take over? No, AI will actually not take over. Instead, what's going to happen is instead of all copywriters getting replaced, it's going to be one copywriter that does the work of 10. You know what I mean? Just answering these questions. And then launch is exactly, here's exactly what I do. Today is the day. Only 20, something like this, where it's like, hey guys, it's live. Only 20 spots, apply now, right? It's live. 20 spots, apply now. This is literally like the launch email I would send. Do I need, and then this is the exact, like, I'm giving you guys the exact framework, right? It's just, I don't really have anything to go off of, so can't really write it. But, so this is kind of like pre-launch and launch combined, right? But then during the actual launch, here's exactly how I'd actually do it. And I'll just do it right now. So let's say we're going to have the launch open for like 5 days, right? So we have day 0. We'll send 2 emails here. We'll send 2 emails here. We'll send 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then the last day, we're going to send like 4, right? Now we're going to be making community posts as well. On 4, we'll actually send 2. And we'll send 3 on the last day. You want to spam them on the last day. Kind of like chop this. Whatever. So essentially what I'd be doing is, let's go into my SOP right here. Essentially what I'd just be doing is just spamming that the launch day is going to end. And then, so I'd probably write an email where it's like, probably, an email where I show that everyone's joining. So many of you joining. I might have to close it down sooner than X date, right? It's just simple. Simple. This could be one email. This could literally be an email. And then I just show a screenshot. Apply now before it's too late. That's literally it. That could be an entire email, because all we're doing is we're showing all the people joining. We're causing FOMO. One would be handling objections. So just depending on what objections they actually have, I would go ahead and handle them. Like, will AI take over copywriting? A lot of people ask me all the time if AI will take over copywriters. It's funny. The answer is yes and no. Will some people be replaced? Of course. Then, I mean, honestly, if I wanted to say I completed this challenge, I would just go have AI write it, right? But it's going to write shitty copy, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to give you what I do and how I actually do it, rather than just fucking writing it. Like, I guess I could just have AI, like, create an email answering if AI take over copywriting for my ICP. Like, could just have AI write all these emails, but I don't know. I just don't really see a point in that. And then boom. So see, it's the exact same thing. All we do is we break the limiting belief, and we install the new one. So it's like, I feel like it's just kind of gay to do, so I'm not going to do that. But it just essentially just be stuff like that, right? Showing the social proof, telling stories to handle objections. 1 and 2 are pretty similar, but just handling objections and then just shouting, making people FOMO. And the last day I'd spam them with like 3 or 4 emails. So that's the entire launch process. And then from there to scale, all I'm going to do is I'm going to analyze the metrics. Hold up, I can't click it. So this is just a dummy dashboard. of just all the cash collected. It's just like, because we didn't have this. This is like an older one as well, but it's just the one I have. So essentially what I'd do here is I'd analyze, okay, I'd analyze honestly everything. So, right, I'd look at all the stats and be like, okay, we had X amount of people on the email list total. So it'd be like page views. I'd be like email list number. I'd be like open rate, click rate, and then I would just see, I would want to look at every single number for this launch. And then I would just be like page views. I'd be like VSL play rate, book to call rate, show rate, close rate, AOV. I'd look at all these, right? Where it's like, and I would just kind of see what the numbers were. And then I'd see like, okay, what in our process can we fix it? If our show rate was super low, I'd be like, okay, why is our show rate low? Well, there's no reminders on email or SMS. Oh, okay, I'll fix those. Or the close rate's really low. I review some sales calls. Oh, these people don't know about the offer. The calls are being educational calls. Fix the framing content. Oh, we keep on getting the same objection. Okay, make an objection handling asset. Make a breakout video. Make sure the sales team sends it to them. Oh, the book 12 rate's really bad. Okay, let's redo the VSL. And that's what I would do to scale. And after I do that, I fix the actual rate. I'd either tap into ads or I would just double down on organic content, one of the two. So that's speed running an entire 50K a month coaching business. I hope this counted. I hope it helped. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Let's see the time. 1 hour on the dot, baby.